Welcome everybody to a look at the sixth film in the V Cinema Essentials Bullets and Betrayal box set released by Arrow Video. So yeah, the sixth film is Female Prisoner Scorpion Death Threat from 1991. So this is directed by Toshiharu Akida, who I've not seen anything else from before. It's a crime action film clocking in at 91 minutes long. And unfortunately, much like the director, I haven't seen anything else from the cast either. So, a woman who is disguised as a beggar turns out to be a formidable assassin. Is ultimately charged by a warden to infiltrate a women's prison to kill the one that took his eye with a wooden spoon carved from a knife. That woman named Nami Matsushima, known within the walls under the nickname of Scorpion. So, quite frankly, I was all ready to be down on this after the letdown that was the prior film, which was Burning Dog. Um, and this, on the surface at least, does look like it would be quite exploitation heavy, which I can be forgiven for when you look at the original poster artwork. So yeah, I was expecting it to go right the way down the line like that. But thankfully, this is a lot more balanced than I was expecting, as there are ultimately still exploitation elements to this, but they nonetheless are balanced out by decent characterization, plenty of well executed action, a great deal of violence, and even a slight supernatural angle to the plot. It is also generally engrossing, well paced, the cast is good, the production is serviceable, and the score is well done. On the violence in particular, there's plenty of blood squibs, some gunshot wounds, and a lot of slashes of necks. And there's even a bit of arterial spray at one point as well. So, yeah, the violence overall is really well done, and it does help balance out the elements of the exploitation elements that I'm not particularly overly fond of. So, yeah, on the whole, a really, really good effort, and yeah, certainly better than the previous one that they shared the disc with. Yeah, can definitely see why this has been rated 18 alongside the other film. So, yeah, there are some nudity scenes, some sex scenes that do feel like they're there for the exploitation aspect of things, and definitely trying to live up to that poster. But on the whole, yeah, it's a lot more to it than that, thankfully. And yeah, that means it's another film in this box set that gets 4 out of 5. That means 5 out of the 6 films that I've reviewed out of this box set so far have been given that score, with only Burning Dog getting a lower one than that. So yeah, this film has a high definition 1080p Blu-ray presentation. Got the original lossless Japanese stereo audio, optional newly translated English subtitles, newly filmed introduction to the film by Japanese film critic Masaki Taneoka, and then we've also got Toshiharu's Akida's Beautiful Monster of Vengeance, a brand new video essay on the film by film historian Sam Dayan, and then we've got the original trailer for the film as well, and the new artwork as well, which is a little bit better than the previous ones, just because it's not a bullet or a gun this time. It is a rudimentary shiv that is in the film. So yeah, that's a little bit different, but yeah, not overly fond of the artwork in general, to be honest, because like I said, it does feel a little bit copy and paste in terms of the general idea of the artwork. But yeah, that's generally all the only real issue I've had with this box set so far. Because even Burning Dog, as much as I didn't, like it as much as the other films, it still was a more than watchable effort. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing what the final 3 films are going to be like. I am expecting the next 2 to be really rather enjoyable, given that they do look like they're going to be a lot more pure action in a lot of ways. Um, but the final 9th film, I am expecting to be extremely exploitation heavy based on the original artwork, which is for this one. So yeah, this is the one that I am most worried about not liking, because if I don't like it, it's going to be way down in terms of the score. Could potentially be even less than Burning Dog, but still, as far as this film goes, really, really good. And yeah, I'm really now surprised after the somewhat letdown of Burning Dog. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.